Joseph Stalin. The name alone still sends chills down the spine. A man who ruled 1/6 of the planet with an iron fist. He industrialized the Soviet Union in record time and killed millions in the process. Today we dive into the life, the crimes, the paranoia, and the global impact of the most controversial dictator of the 20th century. Born Yosef Bessarionis Dzhugashvili in 1878 in a poor Georgian village, young Stalin grew up under a brutal alcoholic father. He studied at an Orthodox seminary but was expelled for revolutionary activities. By 1903, he had joined Lenin's Bolsheviks, robbing banks and organizing strikes under the name Stalin, meaning man of steel. After the 1917 revolution, he quietly rose through the ranks. When Lenin died in 1924, Stalin outmaneuvered Trotsky and became the undisputed leader of the Soviet Union by 1928. Stalin launched the first five-year plan, forced industrialization that turned the USSR from a backward peasant society into an industrial superpower in just 10 years. But the human cost collectivization caused the Holodomor famine in Ukraine, killing up to 7 million. The Great Purge from 1936 to 1938 executed or imprisoned over 700,000 people, including most of the Red Army's top generals. Yet when Hitler invaded in 1941, Stalin's Soviet Union absorbed the heaviest blow of World War II, losing 27 million lives, and still crushed the Nazis, reaching Berlin first. Stalin lived a life of total control. He worked from his Kremlin office until late at night, watched American movies, drank Georgian wine, and smoked heavily. He distrusted almost everyone. His inner circle lived in constant fear. One wrong word could mean death. He had wives and children, but his second wife, Nadezhda Alliluyeva, committed suicide in 1932 after a public argument. Stalin never recovered emotionally. He turned the Soviet Union into a surveillance state where even children were encouraged to report their parents. On March 1st, 1953, Stalin suffered a massive stroke after a long night of drinking with his closest aides. For days, he lay helpless on the floor of his dacha, while his terrified guards and doctors waited for orders that never came. He died on March 5th, 1953 at age 74. Some historians believe he was poisoned, possibly by Lavrenti Beria, but the official cause was cerebral hemorrhage. Millions mourned, and millions quietly celebrated. Stalin's legacy is massive. He created the Soviet superpower that defined the Cold War. His model of totalitarianism influenced Mao, Kim Il-sung, and many others. The world we live in today, divided into East and West, nuclear arms race, Iron Curtain, was shaped by Stalin's decisions. Stalin's legacy is massive. He created the Soviet superpower that defined the Cold War. His model of totalitarianism influenced Mao, Kim Il-sung, and many others. The world we live in today, divided into East and West, nuclear arms race, Iron Curtain, was shaped by Stalin's decisions. Would the Soviet Union have collapsed earlier? Would Hitler have won World War II? Or would the 20th century have been completely different? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hero or monster, and subscribe for more deep dives into the figures who changed history.